Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Jag from Jaggy Sports. It is May the 4th, 2022. Last night in the NBA, Memphis taking on the Golden State Warriors. Memphis won that game. Dylan Brooks injured. Gary Payton II, fractured elbow. He's pretty much done. There's no coming back from that this season. Postseason, he's gone. Draymond Green got elbowed in the face last night above his right eye. Caused him to bleed, blood all over his face, dripping down. As he was walking off the court, he got booed by the Memphis crowd, to which he responded by fingering them. He'll obviously get a suspension, or not suspension, he'll obviously get a fine for that. But as I was watching ESPN First Take, Mad Dog Russo pretty much told Draymond Green to shut up and play. Now, that is a very, very hot topic because, as you guys remember, the Fox reporter who pretty much said that to LeBron James and I think it was Kevin Durant when they were having this discussion, when it was the whole shut up and dribble part. Now Mad Dog Russo is saying shut up and play. Now JJ Redick came to the defense of Draymond Green and Stephen A. Smith a little bit, pretty much saying this is not a race issue, but I'm going to let you guys check it out. Pretty hot topic. I get Mad Dog Russo is calling Draymond Green annoying in that way, but that's just something that you don't say 100%. That's just something that you don't say, and I guarantee he regrets it. But I'm gonna let you guys take a look at this clip, and you guys be the judge.
Somebody who get elbowed in the eye and face running down blood, you should get flipped off. So I'll take the fine. I'll go do an appearance and make up the money. But it felt really good to flip them off. You're gonna boo someone that get elbowed in the eye and blood running down your face? I could have had a concussion or anything. So if they're gonna be that nasty, I can be nasty too. And I'm assuming the cheers was because they know I'll get fined. Great, I make $25 million a year. I should be just fine.
Ooh, burned up. 25 mil. All right, I'm looking at you here, Matt.
Oh, he's so hard to root for. Oh,
okay,
God,
so I guess you have an issue.
Just shut up and play, will you please? America's tired of Draymond Green. And I deal with them constantly. The fans, San Francisco fans, different story. Oh, they're totally tired of this. Should be quiet and play. And we all know he's got a great skill set for that team, but who in the world is sitting there? He's so polarizing, I can't root for him. I understand how good he is, I can't root for him. Now, listen, they booed him. The fans boo, and they're fickle. Fans boo all the time. Guys get hurt, not hurt. They boo. They don't really mean anything by it. They boo. That's what they do. They boo. I don't think anybody thought he was, he wasn't carried off on a stretcher.
Stitches,
I mean, geez, the Kansas City fan, when Castle was taken off the field on a stretcher, they booed him. They boo all. That's what fans do. They spend $1,000 to go to these games, and they boo. I mean, you let it go one ear and out the other.
They were cheering.
Well, the same principle. You know what I'm saying? The same principle. I mean, they booed Castle walking off the field when he had a stretcher for the chief quarterback, if you remember correctly, about 7 or 8 years ago. This is what fans do. And then they tell us how much money he makes. Oh, nobody wants to hear it. Huh? Pipe down. Nobody wants to hear it. You make $25 million. Big. Whoop-de-doo. You make $25 million a year. You make $25 million.
I do not. You do.
You made that kind of money in your career. Okay. Enough already. God, enough.
Well, first of all, a couple of things. Number one, he don't make more money than you. So let's throw that out the way right now.
He does.
He ain't Mad Dog Russo.
He makes a lot more than I do.
So don't hate on the paper. Don't hate on the paper. Number two, who's your favorite baseball team?
The San Francisco Giants.
And when you a San Francisco Giants fan with Barry Bonds on the team? When did you?
I was.
When did you? So let me get this straight. So
when he's on my team, I can put up with it.
Oh, I see. So I get it. So because he's on your team, it don't matter what he does. But because you ain't necessarily a Golden State Warriors fan,
there is something to that.
I'm just sick of this guy. I mean, please stop it. The fact of the matter is, Draymond Green is being unfairly crucified by the likes of you. okay?
I don't know,
Let me-
not allowed to have an opinion?
No, you're allowed to have an opinion. Of course you are. I just respectfully disagree with it, and I think it's excessive. Because the fact of the matter is that it ain't his job to get along with the Memphis Grizzlies fans. They're the enemies. He's trying to take them out. Okay, and he did have a good point. Now, you could sit up there and say he didn't need to give them the bird, and all right, I got that. That was may have been a bit excessive. But listen to the point he made. I'm on the ground. I got blood streaming down my face. And y'all cheering about that? You don't know what kind of condition I would have been in. So that was highly offensive to him. And so he offended them. He offended them back. He didn't offend the fan base that supports him all the time, that's rooting for him in San Francisco and the Bay Area. He offended the enemy. I don't have a problem with it at all.
Any racial tones towards it, but you got to be careful when it comes to that kind of that talk. You don't say that kind of stuff because it was a hot topic. I think it was like 2 years ago, and I get it. You know, Draymond Green gets on your nerves. He's annoying sometimes, according to some people, but you know, he speaks the truth. What he did last night in his response, he made it validly clear. Like, what if he had like mild concussion or something, and they cheered for that? You know, it doesn't make any sense for that for the Memphis crowd to do that, but it also doesn't make any sense for Mad Dog Russo to come on and say shut up and play. Tell me what you guys' thoughts are. Just Jagmang it, Jaggy Sports. Leave a comment in the comment section. May 4th, make sure you tune in tonight when you got James Harden and the 76ers taking on the Miami Heat. Jag from Jaggy Sports.